Okay, so forget pretty much everything you thought you knew about SEO. Today, we're diving headfirst into the new frontier, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO for short. This isn't just about being found anymore. It's about being the answer in this new age of AI search. Let's get into it.
And if you're wondering why this is such a big deal, just look at this chart. I mean, look at it. It took Google 13 years to get to 1 billion users. ChatGPT, it did it in 2.5. This is not some slow-moving trend we can ignore. No, this is a tidal wave of user behavior shifting right under our feet. People are choosing AI, and the time to adapt was yesterday.
So how in the world do we navigate this new landscape? Well, we've broken it all down into a clear roadmap for you. We're going to start by looking at the shift from old-school search to the new GEO playbook. Then we'll get you set up with 3 essential toolkits, one for your content, one for your brand, and one for your tech, before we talk about how to actually win in this AI-driven future.
All right, let's set the stage a little bit. Remember the good old days? The game was pretty simple, right? Just get your website to rank in those top 10 blue links on a Google page. It was predictable. You knew the rules. But, well, that world is fading, and it's fading fast.
You've got to understand, this isn't just another algorithm update. This is a fundamental, ground-up shift in how we find information. Think about it. Instead of a user doing a dozen different searches to plan a trip, they're now just having one long conversation with an AI. They're asking for flights, hotel ideas, restaurant bookings, all in one go. That's the new reality we're dealing with.
So, a new game means new rules, and frankly, a whole new discipline. Let's get into the playbook for this new era, Generative Engine Optimization. Now, you might hear this called a few things, like Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO. We're going to stick with GEO. But the core idea is exactly the same. It's not about getting a click anymore. The new goal is to have your brand, your data, your unique point of view synthesized directly into the AI's answer. You want to be the recommendation. And this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the difference. Traditional SEO was all about keywords, right? Averaging maybe 4 words per search. With GEO, we're talking about full-on conversational prompts, averaging a whopping 23 words. The user is giving so much more context, which means the goal has to shift from just getting a click to being woven into a trusted, complete answer.
So how does this actually work behind the scenes? Well, there's a process called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. The easiest way to think about it is like this. The AI first listens to your really detailed question. Then it goes out and does the research for you, gathering bits and pieces from all over its index. And finally, it pieces all that information together into one single cohesive answer. It's not magic. It's a system for finding, ranking, and summarizing content.
Okay, time to get practical. Let's move into our first toolkit. This is all about what you can do right now on your own website to make your content as delicious as possible for an AI to find, understand, and, actually use. This quote right here, it just absolutely nails the mindset shift we all need to have. Quality content is still the price of admission, of course, but specificity, that is the new competitive edge. People are asking super specific questions, and you need to have super specific answers waiting for the AI to find. And here's exactly how you do it. Make your content snippable. That means direct, concise answers sitting right under clear headings that match the questions people are actually asking. Use a conversational tone. Add a little TLDR or key takeaways section at the top, and maybe most importantly, share your unique data and personal experience. That is the one thing AI cannot replicate, your real-world, human expertise.
All right, now for what might be a tough pill to swallow, what happens off your website is arguably even more important in this new world. You have to build trust and authority across the entire web, not just in your own little corner of it.
Just take a look at this. Let this sink in for a second. One study found that a brand's own website was cited only 9% of the time in AI answers. That means a staggering 91% of the time, the AI is pulling from third-party publishers, review sites, and places like Reddit. See, the AI is looking for outside validation. It wants to know what other people are saying about you.
So what does that mean? It means your off-page strategy is absolutely critical. You've got to focus on getting featured in those best-of lists in your industry. You need to build your reputation on review sites like G2 and Trustpilot. Encourage people to talk about you on Reddit and Quora, and use digital PR to get your experts quoted everywhere. You have to be where the AI is looking for trust signals. Okay, let's pop the hood and talk about the technical backend for a minute. Because you can have the best content and the best brand in the world, but if the AI bots can't see your site or you can't measure what's working, you're basically flying blind.
Look, this part is non-negotiable. If you don't get indexed, you're not even in the game. A lot of sites block unknown crawlers by default, so you need to go into your robots.txt file, which is basically a doorman for your website, and explicitly allow these new AI bots to come in and look around. This is step 0. Make sure the door is open.
And once the bots are in, make their job as easy as possible. Schema markup is basically like putting clear, easy-to-read labels on all your content. It tells the AI, hey, this page is a recipe with these ingredients, or this is a local business at this address. It just removes all the guesswork and helps the AI trust your information that much faster.
And this brings us to the elephant in the room. If users are getting their answers directly in a chat box, and traffic to our websites might actually go down, how on earth are we supposed to measure success anymore? Clicks and visits just aren't the whole story.
The new North Star metric, the thing we all need to start tracking, is share of voice. It's simple, really. It just measures how often your brand gets mentioned in AI answers for your most important topics, compared to your competitors. And yeah, tools are already popping up to help you track this, like XFunnel or HF's Brand Radar.
So let's bring it all home. Winning in this new world requires a really fundamental shift in how you think. It's about seeing where search is going next and getting there first.
And believe me, the stakes are incredibly high. While your overall website traffic might dip, the quality of that traffic is about to go through the roof. Early data is already showing that a visitor who comes to you from an AI answer is over 4 times more valuable. And why is that? Because they've already done their research. They show up ready to take action.
And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. The old search was an answer engine. Your job was to provide information. This new world, this is an action engine. The goal is to be so trusted, so authoritative, that the AI recommends you as the final solution that drives the user to buy, to sign up, to solve their problem for good.
So as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this one question to mull over for your own brand. As AI becomes the new normal for search, is your strategy just built to provide a temporary answer, or is it built to become the final action?